Guys, fans, we're back. It's very late at night, and we are playing Fire Slayers versus Orruks.
And I'm the Orruks.
And I won the roll off for the board, and I chose this very subtle placement of straight against each other. Pete played with my mind. I put the objectives down, so we've got objective 1, 2, 3,
4,
5.
And I picked this board obviously, and Ron put them in this orientation.
Which I'm not sure really know what I'm doing. Fire Slayers are a totally different proposition, and I'm a bit worried about it. I didn't get brilliant cards, but I've kept them, so
I got rid of some of mine. So my starting ploy cards, I got rid of more chopping, healing potion, 2 of which I would like to have kept. Then I've got rid of cursed artifact, great strength, and soul trap, all of which I don't really. It's too many upgrades to start with. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that I've done any better on my next set of cards, but we shall see. We shall see. So we're about to roll off now to see who gets to go first, or set up first rather. I roll a crit and a single.
Crit single and 2 crits and 2 singles.
I guess.
Anything you can do, I can do double.
So I guess I'm first then. Okay, so
yes,
Hacker there. Front and centre.
Okay.
Now the dwarfy boys, they all move 2, don't they?
They do only move 2. They are very, very slow.
Ooh.
So I am going to put Orruk Bane. Yeah.
Well, you're going to hope he's going to live up to his name.
Vol Orruk Bane.
And I'm going to put Basher over here.
Oh yeah.
Basher there.
Okay, Basher there.
Basher here, Basher there, Basher everywhere.
I'm going to put Mad Maegrim there.
He looks slightly peeved. I'm not sure he's mad.
Slightly peeved Maegrim.
I'm going to put Gurzag here.
Ooh, the back.
He might be a little bit overcautious of me, but I don't know what your guys can do really.
I'm going to put Tefk Flamebearer there.
And I'm going to put Boom Kata over here.
And I'm going to put, I don't know, Fjul-Grimnir. I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
Fjul-Grimnir.
If you have the white one, I'll put the white one under the boss.
I'm going to continually forget the names and mispronounce them, so anybody who's a Duarden fan or a Fire Slayer fan out there, you're going to have to
Duardens out there.
Duarden. You're going to have to forgive us. So, let's roll to see who goes first, and then we'll show you what cards we've got.
You finish setting up, so you get +1.
Yeah, twice now. Oh, double and a single assist.
Ooh, so you win.
I win, I get that crit, that has actually helped me. So let's show you our cards. I am going to let you go first.
Why, thank you.
You are welcome.
I'm going to take a move action.
Okay, power step.
My power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay, I have nothing to play either, so I'm going to go on to my first turn.
Okay.
I'm going to do a charge action. Unsurprisingly for Orruks, I'm going to charge with Basher.
Okay.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. And he's going to bash whatever duty face is there.
That is Mad Maegrim, yes. Make sure I get it right. They're a bit orange and a bit the same, but that is Mad Maegrim.
So Basher rolls 2 dice, and he needs swords. 2 single assists.
A good start.
Oh dear, Basher. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That did not help me. And in the power step, I have nothing to play.
I also have nothing to play. I'm going to attack with Maegrim.
That's Mad Eye Maegrim.
So he rolls 3 swords. Where it does 1 damage.
Phew. Oof, a crit and a sword.
Crit and a sword.
So, Hacker takes 1 damage.
Oh, becomes inspired. Forgot that.
He gets inspired. Yeah, you're not so clever now, are you?
Okay. Going to push him back as well.
Power step. Anything for you?
Nothing in my power step.
In my second activation, I'm going to do another charge, I think. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with Hacker. And I'm going to have a good stabby stab at you again. Now this time, if I roll a crit, then he has cleave. No, just a single sword.
So that's. Does he do swords? He does, doesn't he?
He does do swords. No.
Nothing.
So 1 damage for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a low-level slap fest at the minute. And I'm going to push you back there.
What do you want to go to do?
I've considered it as an option, and then I realised that I would be, in fact, more stupid than I am normally.
Oh. We've got our scenery suddenly appeared.
Yeah. Or actually, we could do that.
Yeah.
Plong. Get rid of that one.
Okay.
Put that one
Hey.
there. Plong.
Oh, very nice.
Needs a little bit more painting, but there we go. A little more three-dimensional.
Well, it's a fireplace. Surely we're inspired.
There we go.
Okay, let's throw me off now.
Yeah, what you can do now. The scenery you can get online on Thingiverse, absolutely free. If you have somebody who has a 3D printer or you go to a service online, you can get it printed for you, which is what we did.
Okay, for my second turn, third turn, I haven't got anything to play, sorry. I don't even know where I am now. I don't know what's going on.
It's your third
You've confused me while bringing it up. I haven't got anything to play, it's my third turn. I'm going to play, I'm going to move that to there.
Oh, I'm going to do a charge attack with Bone Cutter.
Okay.
But he's going to go... Actually, he's just going to 1 to there. So he rolls 2 dice, has hammers, and does 2 damage. 1 hammer.
I need...
You need a hammer. Oh, shield. No!
Assist.
So...
You've killed somebody.
Mad Eye What's-It-Face is Dird. Okay.
You get a glory.
I get a glory. Ooh. And in my power step, I'm going to play Demonic Weapon on Hacker.
I'm not going to play anything.
Okay. So until I need to turn that over. So onto your 4th and final activation.
To move this gentleman onto here.
Ooh. Power step.
Power step. I have nothing to play.
And neither do I. So it's onto my 4th and final activation, and I'm going to unsurprisingly charge Gurzag. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Right, so he rolls 2 dice and has hammers. Oh, what? Gurzag, you're a disappointment. Okay. Well, that's that. I have nothing to do with my power step.
I have nothing to play in my power step either.
Okay, so on to the end phase.
Did I go first?
You did?
Supremacy!
Oh, get back.
Git bag, that's my name.
3 thingies. They were.
Now, do I want to keep these or
Sorry.
do I want to spend them now or do I want to hold on to them? Oh, also I should have mentioned that these now are all inspired.
Get. Well, not the dead one.
No, the dead one's not dead. The dead one's not inspired, no. I don't know what to do with these cards. I'm going to actually get rid of Master of War.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Headlong Charge on Tefk. No, not Tefk, Grimnir. So it increases his charge characteristic by 1.
Oh. His move characteristic when he charges.
Yes, when he won by 1.
Which one's Tefk?
Tefk is he's 3 blazing axes.
Is that guy here?
Yeah.
That's Tefk.
Well, they move 3 now.
A bit faster.
Hmm.
Their podgy legs have got a
And
little
I'm
bit
going to
more
play
side.
Awakened Weapon on this guy.
Oh, so he gets to reroll an attack, a bit like Gurzag.
Gets to reroll 1 attack dice, yes.
Holy crap, he does 4 damage now.
He does 4 damage, yes.
4 damage?
Yes.
Run away, Gurzag, run away.
And that's it.
Okay, so I scored. There's more of us. It's the only one I scored in the end. Because I fluffed up. I'm going to get rid of good scrap because I don't think either of us are going to be able to take out 3 or more fighters in 1 round.
It's going to be tough.
We're both too tough for that, I think.
It's not for this mix of warband, that card,
No.
I think.
So I'm going to take pick those 2 up. And for I'm not going to spend my glory yet.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of shade glass darts. I'm going to draw 2 new ones.
I kind of feel like maybe the orcs don't need shade glass darts. Maybe I should take them out.
No, well, I don't know. You used it against my Sepulchral Guard and it really helped you, so...
They're good. They're good for knocking people off objectives, and they're good for the sneaky supremacy.
I'm actually also going to get rid of Crushing Force. Because there's just no way I'm going to be able to get that, I don't think. Doing double the amount of damage to you, I'm never going to
Well, it
get it.
depends, because you can do it if you do something in 2 goes.
So then I need, like, 2...
I don't know what damage.
I've got to do 3 damage on you the first time, and then I've got to do at least 2 damage the next time. So,
yeah.
So I've repicked.
Okay.
Okay, so let's roll and see who gets to go first. I get 2 doubles. That's enough. Oh, you get it.
Sorry, I haven't what to do. I think I better go first.
Okay.
I'm going to charge with this guy here.
Yep. Okie doke.
Okay, so he rolls 3 hammers.
3 hammers? Wow.
Yeah.
How much damage does he do?
3.
Oh my word. You have any horrible things on crits?
No. Oh yeah, if I roll at least 1 exclamation mark, he does cleave.
Oh.
And again, it just got a hammer.
Wow. I'm glad of that. So bone cutter, 1 dice, shields. Hey! He defends and he gets pushed back.
Power step. Gonna play Grimnir's speed. On Grimnir. Makes his movement up to 5.
Okay. I'm going to play Shattering Terrain.
Okay, I'm going to play Duel of Wits.
I'm going to play Duel of Wits. I don't think I can though.
No,
well, it says play this when the opponent plays a ploy.
So I think you can. You just can't play it before I played it on your ploy.
So we both
play it. So both get 2 cards.
Okay, I'm going to play nothing else. I pass. So onto my first turn. I'm going to charge with Bone Cutter. So he moves and immediately takes 1 wound and becomes inspired.
Okay.
And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. So he's going to take a swing at your main man.
Okay.
So 2 dice, hammers.
It's a hammer.
There's 1 hammer.
So I've got 1 shield.
Oh no, so he takes 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
And I'm not going to push you back.
Okay.
And now I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Bone Cutter.
+1 defense.
No, +1 wound.
Oh yeah.
Which effectively gets rid of the wound he's taken.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to play Ready for Action. Which is play this after you upgrade a fighter in an action phase, they can make a move or attack action.
Nice.
So I'm going to get into attack again. 2 dice again against your main guy. Oh, there's a crit. You need a crit or he's
So I realised I screwed up. I made a mistake, which you've just capitalised on. Oh, he's dead. Wow. He's dead.
Dirt. So, it's a glory for me.
Oh dear.
Last one. Have I played that right?
Yeah.
It's a double shotter, isn't it? Okay. I say. And that's me. I'm going to play... sorry, anything for you in the end phase?
You've charged over there, haven't you?
Yes, sorry.
I'm going to play Treasure Lust.
Ooh.
Choose a friendly fighter and push them up to 3 hexes. They must be holding an objective.
Ooh.
They must end up holding an objective. 1, 3.
Nice, really nice. And I'm going to play War on Basher. No, not on Basher, on Hacker. Because Hacker's got the demonic weapon, and that'll do +1 damage when he charges.
Okay. Okay, it's not looking good here.
Anything else for you?
No. I need to attack for my
Second.
Isn't it my third?
No, it's the second we've had. Mate, no, you went first. It's been crazy.
Wow. I've had it.
Right, fine, I'm going home.
Right. I'm going to attack.
Yes, because I've only done one with him. You charged around here, and I came
did
across
nothing.
there. Yes, whiffed horribly.
Right, okay, so I'm going to attack with this guy, so it's 2 hammers with knockback 1.
Uh-oh.
A hammer.
A hammer. It's hammer time. And this is on Bone Cutter. He's got 1 shield. Oh, yeah! But you can push him back still.
I think I'll leave him where he is.
Path step.
Yeah, I'm going to play Earthquake.
Ooh, Earthquake. So everybody moves which way?
So that was my thinking. I mean, because I can get him, but he can't get me over here.
Yes. Okay, so my second activation. And I'm going to charge with Haka with his demonic weapon. He's just going to go 1, 2. In fact, he's just going to go 1 to there. Makes my job.
Charge.
It's a charge. So he attacks and becomes inspired because he takes a wound immediately from the demonic weapon, but it doesn't really make any odds on his damage. So demonic weapon, 2 hammers, 3 damage, and I get +1 because of War. A crit.
Oh, a dodge, which is no use to me.
4 damage.
4.
Yeah.
You've killed him.
Minced. Power step. I have nothing to play.
No, me either.
Okay, onto your third activation.
Right, well I will switch out Ferocious Charge.
Renew objective.
Renew objective.
Power step.
New.
Okay. My third activation. I'm going to move Gurzag 1, 2, 3 to there. And in my power step, I'm going to play Cunning but Brutal, which is
Make an attack,
after a move you can make an attack. So he rolls 2 dice, hammers. 2 hammers. You need a crit.
Oh, I failed every single roll in this
3
game.
damage.
So I'm not sure how. And you've succeeded in every single one, I think, apart from Gurzag right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good
it's
a
the luck
test
of the Orruks.
get to the testers of the decks they are, but this is brutal.
It's the luck of the Orruks on this one. Okay, then I'm going to play sidestep to move him back 1 to there. Over to Jarl.
My 4th one.
Your 4th activation.
I'm going to take a card.
And anything in your power step?
No, that's it.
Okay, I have no cards left, so I'm going to, on my 4th turn, I'm going to move Basher 1 to there. And nothing in my power step because I still have no cards.
I wonder what you've got.
You go first.
Okay, I've got PLOYMASTER
Ooh.
and Escalation.
Nice.
So I get 3.
3. See, although you're not doing good in the model count, you're not doing bad on Glory because you've got 6 and I've got 4.
You make a good point.
And are you keeping your last objective?
Yes.
Any upgrades to play on?
Yep, activated runes.
That's not Mad Eye Moody, is he?
I use Tefk.
Tef. What's activated runes?
Each time this fighter makes attack action, you can re-roll 1 dice.
Oh, very nice. I got Supremacy. And I'm getting rid of Punch Up and Divide and Conquer because I can't do Divide and Conquer now because you need 2 guys. And I can't do Punch Up because you need more enemies than you've got. of your own. So because I've wiped the floor with you, I'm going to have to get rid of those, and I'm going to draw up 5 new ploys and 3 new objectives. Okay, now we're going to roll for the final round.
If I've got the luck of the Irish, I might pull this off.
Oh, a single and a double.
It's not a good start.
2 crits, a single and a double.
I needed to go first in order for it to be any good.
Okay, I am going to go first. Okay, so I am going to do a charge with Hacker. He'll take a wound.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go 1, 2 to there. And demonic weapon and war, so 4 damage on this. 2 hammers. There's a hammer. Oh! Okay, I'm going to push him back to there.
Come on! I'm still alive! Still going!
I'm going to play Distraction on him.
Okay.
Which is moving 1 hex.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything.
And then, do you have any cards to play? Because I've got 3 upgrades to play.
I'm not going to play any at this point in time.
Okay, I'm going to play Low Blow on Basher. I'm going to play Legendary Swiftness on Gurzag. And Brutal Swing goes on Bone Cutter. And that's it. That's all I got. First turn.
First turn, right. I'm going to charge.
Getting ahead of myself a bit.
I think I haven't think I've got anything else.
Charge?
Got any
just
nifty.
move?
I haven't got any other I could do.
You charge, you won't get any more attacks, will you?
No, but I'm going to charge.
So that 4 moves to there.
Death or glory!
Or cake.
Okay, so it's 2 hammers.
Yep. 1
hammer rolled off a crit, that one did.
It did. Here comes crit. Oh, but there is a shield. And you can push him if you want.
I don't want to.
I have nothing to play in the end phase. Power step.
Okay, I have great strength.
Ooh.
And then because I play great strength, I'm going to play ready for action.
Ready for action.
Oh, I can make a move action.
You could make a move, but you can't attack anymore.
No.
So what damage do you do now?
I do 4 now.
Still not enough to kill Gurzag.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to go for it.
Yeah.
No, I don't roll 4 dice though.
Oh. Some games just don't go your way.
Nothing has gone my way. Even I didn't even hit. Okay.
Still the power steps or anything else?
The power step. No.
Okay.
I'm going to wait here until you kill me.
Okay, so my turn, and I'm going to, with Gurzag, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's my power steps. Nothing in my power step either.
Okay, I'm going to take. I'm not going to play anything in my power step. I'm going to take a card in my turn.
Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay. Nothing in. I haven't got anything either. So onto my third activation. I'm going to get rid of Call of the War. I'm not going to score that. I'm going to draw a new objective. And nothing in my end phase.
No, nothing in mine. I'm going to get rid of this.
What's that?
Fjul-Grimnir. Got to take something out of my leader. Dead. Take a new one. And nothing to play.
Okay, nothing for me. So onto my 4th and final activation. I think I can score all 3 of my objectives, and so there's no point in me getting rid of any of them. But there's a little bit of me that wonders if the other objectives in there are better. But I'm just going to take the pass action this turn.
Okay.
I would like to see what I've got.
I'm going to draw a card.
That was your fourth and final turn, and that's it. So I went first. So power end phase. I scored Conquest. Third end phase, all my survivors are in your territory. Escalation, because I did 3 upgrades, and a Master of War.
Nice.
So I've got 5 there.
I scored Conquest. Ironically. If I had thought you were going to run away, I would have played Confusion and switched myself onto that objective 5, and I would have made Claybury taken and got another 2.
Oh, I would have been closer.
I would have been close. I'd have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you'd have got
10, 12. Would have been a lot closer then.
Yeah, but I didn't do it because I you know, that was me losing sight of the deck. I forgot you had Conquest, so you wouldn't want to come back.
Well, I don't know. You can know that I had Conquest.
No, but I know it's in the deck.
Yes, there is that.
I suppose I shouldn't know that.
You wouldn't necessarily know it's in the deck.
No.
Although for Orruks, you'd kind of assume that you can.
But I kind of thought you'd kill me. But yes, I don't know. I don't think.
But then I didn't have any range on anybody because apart from Gurzag here, I only had bone cut, so I would have just had stand still with Gurzag and keep hitting you.
Well, that's what I thought
feasible.
you would do. I thought because you only need 1 hit.
Oh, because you're already wounded, aren't you? Yeah, I completely lost sight of that.
So I thought you'd hit me, and then that would be it. But I thought, well, maybe you'll miss. And maybe, you know, you'll keep missing. Or maybe I'll pick something up, which means I can move you.
Yeah.
But I didn't get nothing. A healing potion is at the bottom. Vampiric weapon is at the bottom. I've got Earth Shakes, push a fighter 1 hex, that's what I'm looking for. Shifting Shards would have given it to me.
Shifting Charge? No, because you can't move Shifting Shards if someone's standing on it.
No, but no, you've gone there.
Oh, I see what you mean, yes. Yeah.
And Shade Glass Darts would have been useless.
I mean... It's
what
tricky.
A game. I'm sorry, I got across a bit annoyed.
It's tricky. It was tricky because even if you'd done that movie roundy thing, you weren't to know I was just going to leg it away.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. So, there's no way I would.
And you know that if you'd done that movie roundy thing, and I was going to stand here and hit you,
you could have charged me anyway. Actually,
I could have charged you with bone cutter.
Yeah, and
but I wouldn't have.
No.
But you didn't know that, so
no.
So you could have thought, well, if I move you around, Gurzag's just going to sit there wailing on me, and he's probably going to knock me off anyway.
Yeah.
But I guess it was worth doing, even on the off chance you think, oh, there's no point because they're just going to play Confusion, or they're just going to knock me back a square, or they're just going to kill me anyway. You just don't know what your opponent's going to do. And so it was worth playing.
But where it is, Bone Cutter can't hit me. Whereas if I swap out, you can charge with Bone Cutter and you've got an assist. So the vague chances is that you keep missing with Gurzag and I do it at the end.
But it was worth you. It would have been worth you doing
it
anyway. Yeah, but it would have been worth you doing it because worst case scenario, you're dead. Which it doesn't matter which square you're in then. But if you had done it and then I'd run off like that, then you would have scored it. Yeah. It's one of those things where you don't want to. You're trying to think more than one step ahead.
I would have had. I mean, I thought I would have had a chance to get a moving thing. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
But I did pick up. Conquest, so that gave me 2. So you know.
Yeah. Now,
swings and roundabouts. I'm not sure whether that's I don't know. I did everything right. I felt like, apart from one small mistake with.
Your luck was atrocious.
Thingy, the card. Ready for Action, when
yes.
I could have got it off earlier.
Ready for Action is a freaking scary card. If you can get a guy like one of your heavy hitters, that's effectively like Time Trap.
Yes.
I mean, it's not exactly like Time Trap, but there's no...
It's like Time Trap.
But it's not confusing.
Play
an upgrade on them.
You don't lose anything.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Time Trap,
you miss your next turn, whereas Ready for Actions, screw Time Trap, I'm taking Ready for Action.
Because Time Trap, I think... plays a little bit into your opponent's hands, especially if they're objective players, because you've then got 2 turns and they can manipulate around you.
Well, they get 2 after you as well.
Yes, exactly. So they can manipulate around you, knowing that you've got less turns to react to it. So Time Trap has a double edge to it, whereas Ready for Action is like
there is no downside to this card. I mean, it's slightly harder to get off in that you have to upgrade a fighter first.
Yeah.
So you have to manoeuvre a fighter into position, play the upgrade, and then play Ready for Action to get them to move or attack again.
But could have meant, if my luck had been, it would have been lucky, I could have killed Gurzag.
Yeah,
because
just like I did for I can't remember his name.
Grimnir. Yeah, Fjul-Grimnir.
Fjul-Grimnir, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's Ready for Action. I think is it's
a must-have.
It's a must-have for your deck. Just like I think that Master of War is almost definitely a must-have for your objectives deck as well, as Escalation.
Yeah, I probably should have got rid of mine at the beginning. That's possibly something I did wrong. But I did make Supremacy, so it's hard to know because I would have thrown that away.
Yeah. Orruks are scary. If you can get a couple of combinations off, I mean, demonic weapon with War, 4 damage is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's just terrifying.
I mean, you actually need to use it at the end. What's Hacker's?
What Hacker? Hacker does just 3 swords and does 2 damage.
Okay, so you'd be doing 3 damage. So yes, it is.
So it would still be even nicer with Hacker.
It's enough to kill.
I'm not sure on the odds with that again, because 3 swords and 3 damage.
3 swords is slightly better than 2 hammers, but 4 damage is obviously better.
It'd be 4 damage, yeah. So that's almost enough to one-shot nearly everybody, apart from a few inspired leaders.
Only two. Gurzag and the
Fjul-Grimnir.
inspired Fjul.
You had terrible luck in that game. I mean, that game is reminiscent of the luck I've had in a few games where you've been Orruks and I've had Sepulchral Guard, and like every roll is crit and hammer, crit and hammer, crit and hammer,
and then miss. I think did I score? I must. No, you did most of the damage to yourself over there.
You did one on Basher, I think.
I bet that was because one of them you did when you went inspired because you had.
That was Bone Cutter. He moved after I played Shattering.
So I did one wound on Basher because the other things were your weapon. So I did no damage.
Yep. That's just. And your Fire Slayers, right? Those guys.
And they're pretty brutal as well.
And he's scary. I mean, he does 4 damage once he's inspired. The other guy throws 3 hammers. And you rolled like 1 hammer on that attack. You
can re-roll 1 attack dice. Yeah, I didn't get to attack with him. I was thinking, I didn't do that, but I didn't get to attack with him.
No, because I managed to get him.
Oh, each time this fighter makes an attack action, you can re-roll 1 dice. I completely forgot that.
You see, you did that last game with your helpful
I'm
whispers.
terrible at remembering what I put on. It may have made a difference.
That could have been with a few slightly different play cards at the end.
I forgot that. Oh, idiot.
I'm not sure the easiest way. I don't know what you guys at home do when you play upgrades and how you remember them. Do you place them underneath your characters? Do you place them alongside it? I mean, I place them underneath for neatness, but then it kind of hides them. But it's a case of every time you look at your card, you need to look at what you've got underneath just to make sure.
I can't remember what I roll. When we play it back, I should roll it at home and see what would have happened.
Well, you rolled a hammer and then 2 inconsequential results, so you would have re-rolled at least one of those.
Inconsequential result.
That would have been. It would have still been an inconsequential.
Well, that's all right.
That's your luck continued through.
But didn't I attack twice?
No. No, because you charged. Oh, you did do it again after. A hammer. That could have been enough to do some damage to Gurzag, but he ran away afterwards, so it wasn't enough to kill him.
No, it wasn't.
But had you had a bit more luck, you could have killed Gurzag.
Yep.
Had you had a bit more luck, you could have done a few other things. I mean, your luck sucks, and I've said it before, and I'll say again, that was terrible. And Orruks, Ready for Action is a terrifying card for any offensive deck. I think it's a must-have. I think you've got to take that card. And I'm even considering putting that in my undead deck, because that is to have the Sepulchral Warden or the champions buffed up doing that would be pretty scary.
I quite like the Fire Slayers. I think I was a little bit lucky to get them all inspired and Supremacy in the first turn, but I quite like the Fire Slayers. I mean,
when they're inspired, they get an extra wound, and then they do a bit more damage, don't they? But they don't gain any more shields, and that's their weakness.
Any more shield. Their weakness is their defense.
You need to give them. You need like a cursed artifact for them.
Yeah, actually, a cursed artifact isn't in this deck. So
I think you need
about that. I think I must have +1 fortitude.
But hopefully you're feeling a bit better about the fact that your Orruk, your Orruk deck should be pretty tasty for the Grand Clash.
Yes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and as always, do let us know if we missed anything, or if we fluffed any logic up, or if we did anything completely wrong. I mean, this is only about my 2nd game, I think, playing Orruk, so I have absolutely no real idea what I'm doing with them, but they seem a pretty brutal. They seem a pretty brutal group to play with.
I think you'll find that the deck is so good that any idiot can play them.
It was a good thing you've got it then. Game, set,
We're here
and
all
match.
week.
Thank you very much. So those are our 2 intro matches with the Dwarves and the Skaven out of the way.
They do change. Sorry, Pete, I interrupted you. They do change the dynamic of the game.
They do. With the Skaven, you can't rely on the whole denial and the other one, contained. You just can't rely on that with Skaven. And I think that's. I'm going to try and get that in a little update thing, but that's a standard move. I think last turn of the game.
Oh yeah.
If you've got something who hasn't moved, you want to shift him into your opponent's half, just for all and just in case, unless you know that you can score. I didn't have the
choice.
No. And I've had that in other games where I sat there at the end and we've gone, you should have moved into my half.
If you're both playing Conquest, it's quite funny.
Because you both just run past each other completely, wave as you pass in the middle, and then stand in the opponent's side, both of you just going, you're going to lose now.
I played Earthquake.
You did play Earthquake, and that didn't have as big an impact as I thought it would, but then...
It doesn't have much impact because it moves everybody. The only time it would have an impact is if I'd still had it at the end of the game and I could have shifted it off of Supremacy.
Yep.
Well,
I do think Earthquake is going to be a dangerous card against...
But I used it to protect myself, which was a valid thing to do at the time. But what I hadn't really noticed was that Hacker was absolutely brutal with his demonic weapon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter which Orruk's got it, does it? I mean, you give him demonic weapon and a +1 damage, and that's...
No, but I moved my guy out of the way so Gurzag couldn't get him, and he was killed by the other guy. I didn't... But anyway.
I mean that +1 damage and demonic weapon is nasty, whoever's got it. And anybody can have it, really. I mean, if you've got a Skaven with it, it's pretty nasty, because you can resurrect him again. And if an undead's got it, same thing, they can resurrect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is... And you could even use, if you get the cards right, you could move the character or charge with the character, then play demonic weapon to buff them, and play ready for action to then attack again with the demonic weapon.
Like it.
So
you could have to charge. No, don't have to already have it.
No. You could charge.
Attack.
With an attack with a regular weapon or maybe with a +1 strength, then play demonic weapon, and then play ready for action, and then you've got potentially 5-6 damage into attacks there. So there's a lot. I mean, we didn't play very many of the new cards, but the new cards mix things up a lot. There's suddenly a lot of holy hell combinations there that you think, wow, I'm not sure I was ready for that. And ready for action, I think, is definitely one where I sit there and think, that's a terrifying card to have in any deck. I mean, if you've got an all-out offensive Orruk deck or Stormcast deck, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, if your main dwarf guy, Inspired, had that, that's 8 damage he could do. I don't think anyone could survive that, even with all the +1 wound upgrades around.
No.
That was a scary, scary match. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. And we will see you after the Grand Clash now. We are going to be Grand Clashing it soon.
So I think we're going to play it off camera next week, so we can get some different variations going.
Need to practice our speed, try and get our game speeds up, because it's still taking us about an hour a game, and that's not going to cut it.
Too much talking.
Well,
on the subject of which,
we'll
give you a handless goodbye.
Yes.
Bye.